Hello students. Hope by the grace of God all are doing good and enjoying online studies. Welcome all 10th class students for the new lecture, that is chapter 2, chemical bonding. In class 9th you have already done basics of this chapter. So let us begin. Chemical bonding. Look at the syllabus here. Before you begin, just go through the syllabus. It is very important to see the syllabus. So I will not introduce the syllabus. I am going to start with. As you know, everything in this world wants stability. So in the case of atoms. Now, stability of atom means the electron arrangement of an inert gas, that is, octet in its outermost shell. Now, how the atoms attain stability, that is by duplet or octet. Duplet, example helium, it has 2 electrons in its valence shell, so it obtains duplet. Octet, example neon, argon, krypton, that is noble gases, have 8 electrons in outermost shell. Atoms having 8 electrons or 2 electrons like helium in their outermost shell are very stable and reactive. To attain stability, atoms tends to combine chemically by redistribution of electrons in the outermost shell or valence electrons. And the cause of chemical combination is the tendency of elements to acquire the nearest noble gas configuration in their outermost orbit and becomes stable. Therefore, during redistribution of electron, a bond of attraction develops between atoms which binds them together to form molecules. And this bond is known as chemical bond. There are different types of chemical bond. Electrovalent, which is also known as ionic bond. Covalent or molecular bond. Coordinate or dative bond. This electrovalent and covalent, you did this in your 9th standard. Only this coordinate bond is new to you. Rest these two you have already done in 9th standard. That is, electrovalent means transfer of electron, one or more electron from one atom to other. And covalent or molecular means sharing of 1, 2 or 3 pairs of electron between 2 atoms. Coordinate or dative, when shared pairs of electrons are contributed by one of combining atoms. So I'll discuss detail about this. So first of all, I'm going to take electrovalent or covalent. Electrovalent or ionic bond, the first type of chemical bond. Before we proceed, let us discuss about ions. An ion is a charged particle which is formed due to the gain or loss of one or more electrons by an atom. And ions are of 2 types, that is cation and anion. A metallic atom which loses electrons becomes a positively charged ion called cation, and a non-metallic atom, here just pay attention, this is a metallic atom and here you are talking about non-metallic atom which gains electron. Here it loses electron and this side you see it gains electron and becomes negatively charged ion. This is become positively charged by losing electron, it becomes negatively charged by gaining electron. So this is known as anion. Now see the example. Sodium atom, atomic number is 11. So configuration is 281. After losing one electron, see one electron get lost. So it becomes sodium ion, that is cation, and the configuration is 28. So loses one electron. Now this side chlorine, atomic number is 17 and configuration is 287. So valence electron 7. So it gained one electron, and see now after gaining one electron, the outermost shell contains 8 electrons. The configuration is 288. So this is known as anion. Cation and anion being positively charged, oppositely charged, attract each other and form a chemical bond. Since this bond formation is due to the electrostatic force of attraction between a cation and an anion, it is called ionic bond or electrovalent bond. So there are examples like this NaCl. How this NaCl form? Sodium loses one electron, chlorine gains one electron. So the bond formed is sodium chloride, that is NaCl. Two more are in your syllabus, that is magnesium chloride and calcium chloride. You can see here in the syllabus, page number 21, it is given. In your syllabus, electrovalent bonds are sodium chloride, magnesium chloride and calcium oxide. So the most important thing is how to present electrovalent bond, that is electron dot structure of electrovalent bond. And here I am showing you the example of sodium chloride formation. So sodium valence electron is 1, chlorine valence electron 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So sodium loses one electron and chlorine gains one electron. So sodium becomes cation, that is 28, and chlorine becomes anion, that is 288, and the bond formed is electrovalent bond, and the compound formed is electrovalent compound, that is sodium chloride. So this was electron dot structure. You have to practice the electron dot structure of magnesium chloride and calcium oxide. Now the orbit structure of electrovalent bonding, that is in sodium chloride. Just see sodium 11 atomic number. So configuration is 281. So in the atom of the sodium, first shell 2 electrons, second shell 8 electron, and outermost shell carry 1 electron. And chlorine 287. So last outermost shell carry only 7 electron, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. So chlorine will gain 1 electron from the sodium. So sodium loses 1 electron. So sodium loses 1 electron, it becomes sodium ion, and chlorine gains 1 electron and becomes chloride ion. So sodium ion, that is 28. Now third shell is not there, only 2 shells are there. Here 3 shells are there, outermost shell 1 electron, so 28 only. And chlorine, outermost shell now 8 electrons, so total configuration is 288. So sodium loses 1 electron and chlorine gains 1 electron. So my dear friends, you are to practice these electron dot structure and orbit structure of magnesium chloride and calcium oxide also. Magnesium chloride, the formula is MgCl2 and calcium oxide is CaO. So do practice electron dot structure and orbit structure of both these compounds. One I have shown you. So in your syllabus there are 3 electrovalent bonds are there, that is magnesium chloride, calcium oxide and sodium chloride. Thank you.